Colin.
Thanks, Conan.
How are you? Let's talk.
Okay, well, I'd like to start by saying I don't like that guitar for you because it's a little bit flashy. You know what I mean? I see you more with like a kind of a Van Morrison acoustic thing.
Yep.
Get the perfect. Yeah.
No. Well,
why is it there?
Let me tell you something. It's not even my guitar. And this is the thing about you, Colin. You are very perceptive. Deceptively so. This is not my guitar. The guy that sets up our stage just said it there. It's his guitar. I don't own a red guitar. I don't have a flashy guitar.
No.
There you go.
Of course not.
No.
Honestly, even an electric guitar is a little bit of a, indulgence that Irish people should not be involved in.
You don't think the Irish deserve to play an electric guitar?
I just don't.
You think we're so self-hating and self-loathing that the only thing we can do is play a guitar that hasn't been electrified?
Yeah. Like, oh, look at this. He thinks he's pretty good for himself. He's plugged in his guitar.
Oh, look at him. He thinks he's a tall poppy. Plugging in the guitar. Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Speaking of guitars and Irish people, you have to admit, they put Bono. Bono was the king of the world, and Irish people put him back where he shut down.
You think they shut him down?
They totally did.
Yeah.
Because he was getting so cocky, wearing glasses, getting a little flashy, dressing flashy, and now he's back to listen, I'm just here to play. I don't want to start trouble.
Right.
The Irish arrest.
Here's what yes, exactly. The Irish don't like it if one of their own makes it in any way. That's why I've been very careful in my career to have some success, but not too much.
Yeah, well, look who you're talking. I'm in the same way. And you got to deprecate yourself, and you're fine. That's all that matters.
Yeah. When you tell me that thing about the Irish, that's a whole thing about Boston. When I go back to Boston, they're like, oh, think you're a big guy, huh? You're like, I just ordered a latte. That's all I did. I didn't cause any trouble. I'm just eating a hot dog. I didn't say anything. I
used to do a routine in Boston only. I do it where I talk about how every other city, they go, St. Louis, like John Hamm's from here. And so-and-so's from here. I go, you go to Boston, you go, hey, Ben Affleck's from here. They go, him. My friend bumped into him at Foxborough Mall. He didn't do nothing, so.
That is so true about Boston. I was in Boston a couple of years ago, and I went to use the men's room, staying in a hotel. I go to use the men's room, which is off the bar, and this, I want to say an older woman with a really thick accent comes into the men's room and goes, Conan! And I went, excuse me, it's a men's room. I'm at the urinal, and she went, oh! Mr. Big Shot! And you're like, what the are you talking about? It's called I'm at a urinal with my out. Yeah. Oh, the high and mighty Hollywood, where old ladies aren't allowed to come into a men's room and talk to you while you're peeing. It's insanity.